between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it at the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Nick starting with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, and even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking, taking a shot deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, here's Lamar. To the left side, and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for Jackson. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Small gain down to the 46. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Jackson yet again. He fights Bateman on the slant. And they get this down to the 28.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Drops for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He is down to the 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, Broncos.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bombers, ready. 180. Go. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll throw, third and long. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Nicks off the play action. Headed out right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 14, Ravens 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Lamar throwing again. Likely's got it right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. And again, it's Jackson. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mitchell has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Real quick.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Now here's Lamar. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Gets his way through a tackle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Little more space to work with now. First down from the 13. Here's Nix to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Nix. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Once more, it's Nix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. On the draw, they give to Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
21. Ravens 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
DJ Chark on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Keeping it on an option to the right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun. Will finds his back. Harvey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Captain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Brings up a third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On third down, here's Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
180. Sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
Lamar out of the pistol. Big strike to Wester. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Broncos going nickel here, third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Running back sent in motion left. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Massive hit, the ball is out! Oh, and they pick it up, time to push for that marker! And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It is cut left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Captain. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Cleveland's got another one. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Nix looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Nix. Dump off caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Motioning left is their running back. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Going for it with Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 41, Ravens 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
One splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
What is it? Report!
Jackson trying to get after the pick. Wilson on a slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Alf, Alf. Get on. 180. 180. 180. Let's go. Sit up.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. 180. That's it.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. You are X. Sit up.
Desperation time here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Captain.
On first and 10, here's Nix. This is a heater going deep. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos getting closer to their 10th win of the season. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They send Metcalf left. On third down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
180. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again is Lamar. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Setting up the screen. Passes the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. I'll pick up at 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
It's a gain
New
of
set of downs
17
from the
yards.
37.
First down, Denver.
Captain. Show. Bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Forced out to his right. Now he's going to take a deep shot down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 57 yards.
So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.